We need to talk about these concerning reports coming out about Britney Spears and her fiance Sam, because Britney keeps referring to Sam as her husband, which I love that for her. But now he's trying to cash in and make money off of Britney. This is something her fans have been concerned about for quite some time. And supposedly this source who's close to Britney and Sam has gone to the press and they're sharing some concerning news. I love how this article starts off. While the saying goes, first comes love, then comes marriage, it seems a prenup plan has been all but forgotten about. Pregnant Britney Spears, which, reminder, I mean, not that you guys have forgotten, but Britney is pregnant. She's expecting her first child with Sam, and she's eager to get married. But the couple are hashing out their prenup agreement, and it's causing a holdup. So maybe Britney would be married to this man if there wasn't a problem with the prenup. Well, you're probably asking, Sloan, I mean, what could the problem be? I mean, you get married, you're in love, like that's about it. I mean, I feel like Britney needs a prenup to protect herself, but really, what does Sam have to protect? Well, a source spoke to Us Weekly, which I don't trust Us Weekly, but a source spoke to Us Weekly and said that the talks have been taking longer than usual. Sam wants substantial increases for every 5 years they are married, if they should end it. So pretty much when you divorce, you know, whoever has more money typically gives some money to the person who doesn't have as much money. I know that Beyonce and Jay-Z have some really crazy agreement where like maybe Beyonce gets like a few extra million or something, or Jay-Z gets a few extra million or something if they were to divorce, and it's based off of how long they were together. And it seems like Sam wants some type of hookup where he can get a payout if they were to divorce. So let's say every 5 years, like they're saying, he will get like, you know, an extra $2 million. So if they were married for 10 years, he would get $4 million after they were to split up, which is just honestly disgusting at this point. How do you're with a woman who has been publicly exploited, who has been taken advantage of in her private life, and you like are stuck up on a prenup, and that's what's holding up this wedding? I know that you guys agree with me that this does not sound right. And I mean, Britney is just a money-making machine for everyone. It would be nice if her partner, if her husband in life wasn't another person taking advantage of that. Cheers to that, seriously. Another source went to the press and noted that while the talks are being dragged out, the discussions are respectable in terms of making sure both Britney's fortune and Sam himself are protected. Sam doesn't need any protecting. Like, I don't think this 28-year-old man needs any protecting in this situation. Like, maybe physical security because he's with Britney Spears and he's like the father of her child. But like additional money, like to rack up over the years that they're married, it just sounds like he's already planning his exit. And honestly, I think Britney is sick of this money talk all the time. I mean, I would be. And this situation with Sam, she doesn't even want to be part of the discussion, which I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, like they could really pull one under her because she's just really so focused on this baby and getting married. She's like, you know what, Sam can have whatever he wants. And, you know, I'm sure he's excited about that. Despite not having control over her $60 million estate, the source told the publication that Britney has no interest in knowing any of the financial details, as she's only concentrated on planning their big day, their big wedding. Everybody wants Britney to be excited for her wedding, but we also want to make sure that she's not getting into another kind of conservatorship situation. Britney's staying out of the entire process, the source concluded to the outlet. She's just letting her lawyers hash it out with Sam's team. Sam's team. I would love to really pick apart Sam's team because we've seen some people on Sam's team and they give very much team conservatorship vibes. But this article does bring up Kevin Federline, and it seems like honestly, Sam's doing exactly what Kevin did to Britney. Shout out to our friend Mona Leesney. He actually brought up the fact that in 2004, Kevin Federline, Britney's ex, asked for like a prenup situation where each year of their marriage he would get $250,000. So they upped it to $500,000 each year that they're married. That is insane. Can you imagine getting married to someone and part of your marriage agreement is that you get a lump sum of money every year just for being married to them, and eventually divorcing. Uh, half the proceeds from their Malibu mansion. Like he made a career off of Britney. And you guys know he was her dancer at one point, and he literally made a career off of her personal life. Actually, Pop Crave posted this on Twitter, which actually Pop Crave, like, should I spill the tea? No, I shouldn't. Okay, I probably shouldn't. But let's just say, anyways, so Britney's staying out of the entire process. Let's look at some of these replies. So a source, team conservatorship trying to sabotage Britney again. Sam is the new Jamie. Ooh. A lot of people are saying that this is like team conservatorship, which honestly it's giving that vibes for sure. But a lot of people also, like, someone said congrats to the happy couple. Girl, not even. Why is he so worried if they separate before they even have their ceremony? I mean, I guess that's how prenups work, and I just feel like in a prenup sense, I would want to see a prenup that protects Britney. I don't think we need one that protects like Sam. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me because oh my gosh. Wait, Sam said jackpot. What is this? Isn't this cute when people give each other nicknames? Well, this famous singer started dating a new guy this year, and he has given her a little name. His nickname for her is Jay. She heard him say that to someone else, and they asked what that meant. He told her that it stands for part of her name, Britney Jean, but that's not true. It stands for jackpot. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's about Britney, but that is savage if it was. And of course, you guys know that Britney is pregnant, and supposedly Sam has some feelings about figuring out the gender of the baby. So it turns out Father of the Year. Sorry, I'm laughing because there's so many ads on this website. Like, what the heck? Like, why even have a website if you're gonna have this many ads? Britney Spears' fiance Sam says he wants their baby gender to be a surprise. Hopefully it's a girl though. Everyone wants Britney to have her girl. Maybe she will have a son though. Who knows? I mean, it is a different man, and he is really good looking, but there's something really off about him. I made a video about him like a year ago, like exposing everything I found on the internet about him. So we don't need to rehash that all right now. But it sounds like he wants to be absolutely hands-on as much as possible. As much as possible, you can be as much as you want to be. Literally, these people don't have to work. Like, he doesn't even really have to work. He's got a prenup career already set up for him, pretty much his retirement. So, yeah, Britney's pregnant and we're really excited for her, but at the same time, I'm a little bit worried that maybe she's like head over heels, like just trying to get married, have a baby, blah, 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 that like she's not seeing that Sam is kind of like screwing her over at the same time. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Obviously, my setup is going to be a little bit funky the next few days or weeks or who knows, because I'm just traveling around. Thankfully, my friend is allowing me to use his space and stay at his place for a couple days. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think of the quality? What do you think of the camera? What do you think about the story? Like, does he really need to get an increase every 5 years? Like, can we just like, if he's like such a big time actor, then wouldn't he be making his money the next, you know, couple decades while he's with Britney and they're raising their family together? I don't know. Seems a little ridiculous. Also, I am drinking a Riesling. This one is from my big hand, my big sausage hand. How do I see when you have a big hand like mine? There's no way to hold this. Like, it just doesn't look good. Like, no way looks good. Like, that looks cramped. That looks so ugly. Do I hold it like this? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.